Hey guys, it's the SCPL Flashback. Welcome into the SoCal Prep Legends studio. I'm your host, Tariq Patel. Once again, we will get to those highlights as we do every week, recapping week 3 of all the best football in the area, the San Bernardino County, Orange County, Riverside County, and of course, Los Angeles County. In front of me, Charter Oak helmet, Damien helmet, ranked number 8 in Division 4, number 1 in Division 4, was our SoCal Prep Legends game of the week, and I sense a dissension in the ranks, as the quote from Mrs. Doubtfire, Fred Robledo, the San Gabriel Valley Tribune reporter, predicted Damien to pull out the win, but no, it was Aram from the Pasadena Star, our other reporter, who was able to prognosticate Charter Oak with the win, and they remain undefeated. We'll get to those highlights in just a second, but thanks again for watching. Be sure to check in every Monday, SoCal Prep Legends Flashback. We'll get to these highlights, and of course, we'll start with our game of the week, Damien versus Charter Oak. This is the SoCal Prep Legends game of the week, Damien at Charter Oak. Like I said earlier in the intro, Charter Oak number 1, Damien number 8 in Division 4, and Charter Oak got going early. Quarterback Brett Clemenson over the middle to Brian Castile, an early 6-0 lead after a missed PAT for Charter Oak. Damien would not help itself. Ensuing kickoff, fumble! Charter Oak gets on top of it and takes advantage. Running back Matt Chavez, look at this scramble to the left after a little screen pass. Thinks he's going to go down here on the 25-yard line, and no, continues to gut through it, gets to just about the 3-yard line, and Castile would polish it off. Damien down now 12-0. They would start to help themselves a little more as the game progressed. Second quarter, 7 ticks to go till halftime. Unfortunately, Clemenson with a shoulder and clavicle injury would not return, probably out for the remainder of the season. This is just before halftime. Now Warren Bryan connects on this touchdown. It's 12-7, basically cuts the lead in half. But later in the game, after a back and forth, Castile basically puts this one on ice. It's 20-7 in the fourth quarter, and Charter Oak would then actually put this game away. This time, Matt Chavez, a great run, our SCPL top 10 nominee. This would literally seal the deal. They would stay undefeated and probably number 1 in Division 4. Charter Oak 27, Damien 14. This next game could be a potential SoCal Prep Legends Game of the Year nominee. We're talking not 1, not 2, but 3 overtimes between Oaks, Christian, and Alemany. I'm just letting the highlights roll right now. There's no way I could show you all the touchdowns. Check in with Evan Barnes on Twitter to get those highlights, but that's Micah Pittman. Now on the ball fake from Matt Corral and the reception, another touchdown for the young wide receiver, his older brother, Michael Pittman at USC. Now this is in crunch time. This is Alemany's Miles Bryant finds Jacob Perez. That would actually bring Alemany within 2. Here's the 2-point conversion. Now Bryant finds Allen Green. Look at this, 42-42. We're going into OT. Let's skip forward to the third overtime. It's Bryant says, nope, I'm going to take it myself. But unfortunately, look at Alemany. He goes for the PAT and doesn't get it. There was a penalty. Moved the kick back and they missed it. So Oaks Christian sees the window of opportunity. Matt Corral, boom. Who else? Micah Pittman. So now he's pointing to the kicker. The Oaks Christian kicker comes in. And what else does he do? He puts it away and the celebration ensues. 63-62 Oaks. Now, Millikan and Downey. Millikan strikes first. Keyshawn Foots from Jaden Davis. So they're up 7-0 early in the first quarter here, but after that it was really all Downey. And who else than Barack Big Boss the Roast. Touchdown run here. He would continue to just make Millikan pay. Ross again on this next highlight. Yep, I'll take it here, move there, and run here. For another touchdown, it was Ross the whole day. Downey now up 21-7 on that touchdown. Millikan would not help themselves. Interception, Downey. Continue to pour it on. Who else would they give it to? Yep, it's Mr. Ross. Actually, on this play, it's their other running back who scores 27-7. Downey up early. The final score 48-21 over Millikan. Northview and Don Lugo, a tight one down the stretch. Don Lugo would start this one off early. wide receiver Daniel Lugia would have this reception all the way inside the 5-yard line. He'd actually cap it off with this touchdown. So Lugia would put Don Lugo up 7-0 over Northview. Then Corey Bentley, 70 yards, SCPL top 10 nominee. So Lugo with a 14-0 lead over Northview, but here comes Northview. Comstock lets it fly to Antoine Ayers, touchdown. So this would actually make it 21-21. People getting juiced, people getting jacked. Comstock trying to get down the field with 22 seconds left. They're inside the 15-yard line, and who else does he find for the game-winning touchdown? Antoine Ayers. Northview squeaks it out, 35-28. San Juan Hills, Edison for a little Orange County football. Trickeration, hocus pocus, and abracadabra. Reverse flea flicker. San Juan Hills gets on the board early. Edison's Griffin O'Connor had himself a day. This next completion over the middle to Sean Colomonico just gets in there. I think they just called him short. Thought it would be a touchdown, but it's not. They would punch it in on the next play. O'Connor again. CJ Guinness this time. He finally gets in after taking a lick from the San Juan defensive backs. O'Connor again, this time to McCade Barrett in the end zone. Edison 24, San Juan Hills 10. San Juan Hills would finally get close. This wild play where Brady Bjorgman would find a way into the end zone. Edison would actually find themselves up against the wall. San Juan Hills last-ditch effort? No, falls incomplete. Edison 24, San Juan Hills 17. Once again, don't forget, hashtag SCPL Top 10, or just tag us at SoCal Prep Legend on Twitter. Let us know what you want in this show. We need highlights, we need game footage, we need anything. Send it to us. We'll see if we can get it in the episode. And coming up in a couple weeks, we're gonna go ahead and start doing some giveaways in these shows. Maybe some gear, a nice polo, a shirt, maybe a cap. We'll have to figure it out, but I know that in a couple weeks here, we're going to start giving some stuff away, and there's going to be some rules and ways to do that and submit yourself in participation for those giveaways with the SoCal Prep Legends Flashback. But for right now, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. Keep checking out these highlights. I'm Tarek Patel, your SoCal Prep Legends host. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.